Okay, good evening YouTube. Just wanted to throw up a quick video. This one here I just wanted to throw out there. I wanted to show off some of my watches that aren't necessarily just Invicta, but you know I love the Invicta watches. I mean, of every watch out there, any watch brand out there, Invicta is my go-to brand. Some people ask me, well, you know, one guy said today, why do you go with why Invicta watches when there's so many great brands like Omega, Seiko? Well, here's why. Go look at what you get for your money with Omega or Seiko, and then compare that with what you get for your money with Invicta, okay? It's just so funny to me when people talk about Invicta watches. And remember, guys, when I bring this stuff up, I'm bringing up the very small percentage of people that leave me a comment like this. And that's why I always have to address it because, you know, naturally people always address more of the negative things in the comments. Like, I don't mention the thousands of comments I get that are amazing about Invicta watches, you know. But I do like to address the ones that are negative because I find it so bizarre that a thinking mind could I even ask a stupid question like that. You know, they say there's no questions that are stupid. Yes, there are questions that are stupid. Why would you ask me after I make over 200 videos, I'm sorry, about 100 and 270 videos total, my other passions, but, you know, why would you ask me a stupid question when I put up over 115 videos about Invicta watches and some Android, and ask me why I would buy Invicta watches when I explain it in every friggin' video? I mean, I can't help but to address it. Why do I buy Invicta watches? Again, compare what you get with Invicta, okay, $100 Invicta, to what you get for $100 with any other brand. Any other brand. I dare you to compare what $100 will get you in any other brand compared to Invicta. If you could find me a better, a nicer, again it is subjective, but a nicer looking watch, one that gets more compliments than Invicta for $100, okay, bring it to me. Bring it to me and I'll buy one, and then I'll review them side by side, okay? Because what I see when I go into the mall, into Macy's, and you look at your diesel watches, which are nice too, I have a diesel watch, you pay quite a bit for diesel watches. And you know what, when you compare them side by side to Invicta, there is no comparison on weight, on quality, on anything. And that's just one brand. Nixon watches too. Go into Buckle in the mall and see what you pay for a Nixon. I think it's the 5130. Like 500 bucks. Okay? Look at what you get for Invicta. Nobody will compliment you more than any other watch than wearing an Invicta watch as far as looks. Now, if you're a watch connoisseur, you love the brand, you know about watches, you're, I guess, a watch snob is what I'd call you. You love your Rolex, which you're going to pay $5 grand for a stainless steel watch that looks like you got it for 20 bucks. Again, my opinion. Okay? By all means, you know, I mean, make a comment about what I just said, but, you know, maybe you are more into the movements. Guys, when I buy a watch, I'm not buying it because I like what the movement is. I could care less about the movement, okay? It's funny too, another guy said to me the other day, I like the Russian diver, but oh, I wish they'd have a Chinese movement. And I go into a TV show the other day, Home Shopping Network, and they're selling these like very well-known brand. I forget what brand it was, but I mean, Chinese movement. You don't see anybody talking about those. Folks, lots of watches have Chinese movements. Lots of watches have Seiko movements. Lots of Invicta watches have Seiko movements. Another guy said to me, man, you need to get a Seiko. Their movements are the best. Invicta movements suck. Bro, Seiko movement, NH, right here. NH, what is it, the NH35A? Right here, in this Invicta watch, automatic. So, you know, when these people say these comments, it's like they didn't put any thought or research into making, before they even made the comment, okay? So, again, just wanted to get that off my chest right quick. So anyway, Invicta is my favorite watch brand. Again, Android watches is my #2 brand right now, and right now they're kind of on a standstill. I don't know what's going on. They said that they're getting back into, you know, making new designs. They said they were going to be up and rolling by the first of the year, I believe, and there's nothing on there. So hopefully the company's not in kind of trouble because they make, like, they're second to Invicta in my opinion. Some of their watches, I mean, honestly, are almost a better deal than Invicta, and I'd like to show you a couple here. Today I picked the gold watches in my collection. Now I have a few other ones, but I wanted to pick my favorite gold watches in my collection. And I don't have tons, and I think from now on I'm probably going to only buy gold watches because I have so many silver ones, or stainless ones, you know. So I want to show you just a couple here real quick, and I'll talk a little bit about them. The first one I want to show you is the one that I just got for Christmas. This is the Invicta Zeus Bolt. This is done with a all matte finish yellow tone case, and your cabling system is done in the rose tone. Then you have a rose tone face, rose tone pushers and crown, and then you have a what else? Rose tone clasp, and there's a little bit on the face. Then you have a brown mother of pearl face. Now, my particular one that I got, the mother of pearl is so dark it's almost black. You have to catch it in the right light to really see that it's mother of pearl. But mother of pearl is different, you know, on every single cut. So you might get one that might have a really nice one. It's just kind of luck of the draw. I got one that was pretty dark, but nonetheless, it still looks beautiful, okay? So let me just show you that one real quick. And again, as I always do, I apologize for the lighting, but this is what I'm working with. That's it right there. You can see the rose tone, then the yellow. Beautiful watch, one of my new favorites. I just did a video on my 2 favorites for 2015. Check that one out. My other one, and this is in no specific order, another one here, I got this as a kind of a work watch, which is just an excuse because I wear all these at work. So I wear them, you know, outside of work, I wear them inside of work, I wear them all the time. I wear them to bed, for God's sakes. This one here is your full polish Grand Diver. I picked this up for about $109. It's a 47mm case. You can see as compared to the Zeus, it's quite a bit smaller. The Zeus is a 52, but overall, the Zeus is such a bigger, chunkier watch, it looks like much bigger difference. This one's done with the rose tone bezel. You have rose tone down the middle links, yellow tone on the side, and a yellow tone case and a yellow face. This is your Seiko movement, NH35A, full automatic and hybrid. You can actually wind this watch as well. For $109, I dare you to try to find an automatic watch in any mall in America, okay, that gives you a watch that looks like this for $109, okay? Beautiful watch. Again, two-tone, my favorite combo, rose and yellow. Another watch, this one here I want to show you is an Android watch, and this is before Android, you know, they were going hot and heavy, and then all of a sudden, nothing, right? So this one here is the Android Enforcer, and this is an all yellow gold, full polish. Sorry, I didn't mention it. The last one here, the Grand Diver, is a full polish as well. This one here is a full polish yellow gold Android watch, and this one I love because it's a 52mm, 50 or 52mm case, all yellow. You have really huge luminescence on all the numbers. You have a little bit of silver on it, just a little polished silver on the numbers around the bezel and a few of these markers, and your crown. This one here has what I call the deep dish, and it really has depth. It's really a flashy looking watch. All yellow gold, exhibition back. Again, this was powered by the same movement, the NH35A Seiko automatic movement. I got this for $150. I mean, dude, I hate that word, but where are you going to, $150? Try to find this for $150, something like this for $150 that gets this much flash. Now again, if you're the guy who wants the story that, oh, well, this is a Seiko, buy a Seiko. And I'm not saying any of those watches are bad. They're great. Seiko, Omega, Rolex, they're all good watches, but they're all watches, just like anything else, okay? Android. I hope they come back. This next one, I didn't want to go with any two-tone. I have other ones that are two-tones with silver and different golds, but this one here hardly has any silver, so I wanted to bring it up. This is another Android. This is your Silver Jet. And this one here is done in rose tone with a little bit of silver. You have your case and cradle design. Again, exhibition back with the NH35A Seiko movement. But most of the watch is rose tone polish. So I wanted to show it to you because when you look at it, it does look like just a rose tone watch unless you hit it from the side. So that's another one of my favorite all gold watches right there. So, and then the last one I wanted to bring up is that this one here is, again, my top 2 favorite watches for 2015 and probably of all time. This is another Invicta watch. This one here is the Grand Arsenal. You've seen my videos on this one here, done in a rose and yellow tone combo. Rose tone polish down the middle, satin finish yellow on the sides, satin or brushed finish on the case, and of course you have your yellow tone face with your satin rose pushers and rose bezel. 58mm at the bezel. So folks, I just wanted to just throw those out there real quick, just kind of do a little bit of a different video on my favorite gold watches in my collection. Again, I don't have tons of gold watches, which, I mean, I was talking to somebody the other day, like I said, I'm like, I'm going to get all gold from now on because, again, when I got this Zeus Bolt, I have the silver one. And it's silver, I used to love silver, and I still like silver. But I do find myself gravitating more towards the golds now than I do anything else. I don't know, I just like the way it looks. So there it is, folks. Thank you so much for watching. If you're interested in any of these watches, check out PHATKATWatches.com. If you like the video content, check out my other videos. Subscribe to the channel. And remember, folks, have a great day.